All right, hey there, Double Dippers. Welcome back to the channel. We are on our first night here out of town. We're in North Florida. We're going to be on the road 6 weeks this time, and so we talk about being on the road a lot. And so we want to give you a little bit of behind the scenes of what it's like living on the road. We're in our RV right now. This is brand new to us. We just recently upgraded, so we want to give you a little tour. This particular RV is by a company called Grand Design. This is a 27-footer. So we'll start off over here, start off in the bathroom. Okay. Now this is a pretty generous sized bathroom for an RV this size, right? The shower is really nice and big. It's got a nice broad door instead of a hard door, even the curtain. It's really nice. Plus there's lots of height in here, a lot more than you think. I'm actually 6'4", and when we're looking for RVs, the first thing I got to do before anything else, step in the shower to see. The last one I had, if you can look up here, you see there's this bubble. It's kind of like a sunroof. Most RVs, my head is touching the top of the sunroof. Not in this one, so I really like it. The other thing, oddly enough, with the shower, with the bathroom, is the toilet. You know, there's just not a lot of rooms in some of these bathrooms. Here, I have full length. It's very comfortable when you're in here. Storage as well. Storage is always a big thing for RVs. There's full cabinet underneath the sink, which is great for storing all the bigger things. You got a medicine cabinet up here with a mirror, which is nice. And then you see there's a couple shelves down here that you're able to put stuff. We also hung some additional hooks up here to put some towels and stuff on like that. So still a work in progress, but we're getting there. Now this is actually a bunkhouse, if you will. We need, for our needs, for how we travel, we need to have the bunks. And what's nice about these is most RVs, the bunks are kind of short, meaning they're not very wide. These are actually full-size bunks, so a full-size adult human can get up there, which is really great. Now we're only using one of the bunks right now, so we've actually converted the other one for storage right now. And it goes way back up there. Speaking of storage, you look down here underneath, this whole area here all the way back is storage. So we have a couple of really big, huge totes down there for storing some different things that we need on the road. Okay. The ladder also actually comes off, which is nice, so that can be stored. Okay. Now, as you come in, on the right, which is really nice, there were some hooks that are already here for hanging your jackets and different things. You can see Mrs. Double Dipper's got her purse there. Okay. Up top is also a storage area, and this is really, really deep. So if you're using backpacks or whatever, it's a great place to put your backpacks and keep stuff off the floor. Okay. Speaking of floor, down on the bottom, there's also storage for shoes. So you can put your shoes down here, so when you come in, you just take your shoes off, and then you're not getting the floor out early. Okay. So let's go over here to sort of the entertainment area. We got a nice 32-inch TV here. And it came with the RV. We didn't have to put it in. There's also AM, FM. This is also a DVD player, which is plugged into the audio in the RV. And so if you're watching a DVD movie, you can actually have surround sound, which is awesome. Now that came standard. That wasn't an upgrade, and that's really nice. All right. Huge cabinets here, food pantry. I mean, they're very, very deep. We are able to put in way more food than you can think to carry around with us. Okay. This here we're using for storage for clothing. Okay. Now over here, refrigerator. This refrigerator is deceptively big. Okay. It works on either propane or regular power. So if you're plugged in, great. But if you're traveling down the road, you can keep it on propane. Right, so refrigerator, freezer. Down beneath again, tons of storage. But one of our favorite little things is it's got a little food tray, if you will, for animals. In other words, if you have your dog with you, or cat, or whatever pet, you can put their food dishes down there, and then you can keep them out of the way when they're not using it. Okay. Now, as far as the kitchen goes, kitchen's another one of those funny things with RVs, that the space is so limited. You have to be very creative on the things that you bring. And when we first were looking at this, we were really, we really wanted a little more kitchen space. But as we started to move in, we realized we actually have more than we did in our old RV. We have, and it doesn't look like it, but these cabinets are so deep and go all the way back we're able to store a lot of stuff up there, okay? In fact, a lot of this is just extra food we have, okay? Drawers for all your silverware and utensils, large storage underneath, which is great. Now we do keep our trash can out. It's the only thing that we can't find a home for, so it just sits right there, which is nice, okay? Over here we have our dining room table, which actually converts to sleep a couple of people, which is kind of cool. And underneath here is storage as well. And so there's doors for that. You can also access it by pulling out the seat cushions, and you can pull that out. There's also a light switch. If you can see down there, they illuminate at night with some kind of LEDs, which is just kind of neat, okay? Then over here to the living room, this is one of our favorite parts, are these chairs. These chairs are so comfortable. As you can see, they're made by Thomas Paine, the Thomas Paine collection. They're so neat, and they actually recline almost all the way back here. So if you're sitting here watching a movie on the TV, it is so comfortable, easily to sleep on, okay? Speaking of sleep, let's show you the master, okay? Up here in the front, okay? And this is a nice sliding door too for separation if you have more than just your husband and wife with you, if you will, or boyfriend, girlfriend, all right? So full-size queen in here, lots of above storage, and this goes all the way through up here at the top. So you can keep lots of clothes. These here with the mirrors on the side, actual hanging, so you can hang lots of clothes as well. There's storage underneath the bed, and so it simply lifts up, right? Lots of storage down there, which is awesome, okay? So it's great. There's plenty of plugs everywhere. In fact, there's even USB plugs to be able to plug in stuff so you don't have to have chargers out, which is kind of nice. All right, so there's 2 different air conditioning units in this particular unit as well, so that makes it a 50 amp instead of a traditional 30 amp. So if you like it nice and cold, you can get it nice and cold. So guys, that's a quick little tour of our brand new Grand Design 27-footer. You know, stick around as we continue down the road. We're going to post some more videos and continue to show what it's like to be on the road. All right, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.